We've pulled together a group of 18 business leaders who believe very strongly that business should be a force for good, that we must put the environment high on the list, and we must put human rights high on the list. And so we're meeting, we're going to speak out on issues that we feel strongly about, not just leave it for politicians and social workers, and see if we can make a difference.
Does that
the B team is about a plan B. It's about a plan B. The idea is that plan A, the plan we are on right now, which puts profits above everything else, short-term growth, quarterly earnings, that plan is not working. It's not working for the planet. It's not working for human beings burning out. And so plan B wants to sort of include people and planet in business decisions. And as Richard said, see business as a force for good. And today we had the Edelman Trust Barometer results announced, and government is now much less trusted than business. So this is a great opportunity for business to step up to the plate and actually make a big difference, both in the area of the environment, but also employees' well-being, human rights, and all the big challenges in the world.
Richard Branson, let me ask you this. Does that mean that hitherto you haven't been running your companies along those lines?
Look, we like to think we've done as much as possible right, but we're by no means perfect. As a group of business leaders, we've drawn up a list of pledges and areas where we feel that we're slightly weak on, we hope to get right. I mean, for instance, how many women do we have in our boardrooms? How good are we on the environment, and so on. So we've all made pledges that we'll get our own houses in order, and then we'll go out to other businesses and see whether we can get them to join us and sign the pledge. There are laws being brought in around the world that are the opposite of human rights. I mean, for instance, in African countries, there was one particular country, Uganda, that nearly introduced a law to have life in prison if you were gay, or life in prison if you didn't report a gay person. And a group of business people campaigned to change that law, and the president has changed that law. But there are other countries that around the world that have got equally draconian laws just been passed. And I think if business people don't speak out about human rights, then there's a terrible danger. I think that people will be treated abysmally, and it's important that we do speak out. If you're fortunate enough to have been successful in building businesses, and with that comes wealth, enormous responsibility goes with that wealth, and it's the responsibility to set up organizations, to get out there and tackle the problems of the world, reinvest that wealth in foundations and charities, and reinvest that wealth in creating jobs and creating making a difference in the world. And I think that is the job of any good business person, good entrepreneur.